everybody! I'm here today with a driving lesson on making better right and left turns. Now this will be a 5-minute driving lesson, so I'm going to try and keep it as close to 5 minutes as possible. We're going to try and keep this one nice and short and sweet. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. There are 6 specific factors and things that I'm going to tell you about that will help you make better right and left turns. And guess what? I'm going to be explaining them while I demonstrate them, making right and left turns. Let's get right into the video. The first thing is going to be to choose the right steering method for the specific turn. There are many different steering methods. You can use hand over hand. You can use shuffle steering, aka the push-pull method. Okay, you can use one-handed steering. There are many different steering methods. I think for this left turn right here, I would go with hand over hand steering. Just because of the sharpness of the turn, it's sort of a regular 90-degree turn, and I would go with that specific one. But for other types of turns, other types of right and left turns, I would choose a different method. If I was driving manual, doing a sharp turn, I would do one-handed so I could shift as I turn. There are many methods to choose from. Basically, you want to choose the right one that works for you. The second factor for making better right and left turns is gripping the wheel properly. First and foremost, you want your hands to be equidistant from the top center of the steering wheel. And also, you want to have a firm grip, but also not too firm. You want it to be a little bit flexible. So as I make the next turn, you're going to watch that I'm going to choose a steering method, and I'm gripping the wheel hard enough that I don't lose control. However, I'm very flexible in my ability to move my arms throughout the turn. You want a firm but flexible approach. The third factor is going to be to turn the wheel at a consistent speed. Now I'm going to demonstrate this one standing still over here. If I was taking a turn and I was going really fast and then slow, or really slow and then fast, kind of shows that I don't know what I'm doing, and that would cause me to oversteer or understeer, okay? Now, if you want to make better turns, your wheel turning speed has to be consistent. So basically, you want to have a consistent speed. And I would say most of the time, you don't need to turn your wheel fast, and you don't need to turn your wheel slow. Most of the time, it's sort of a medium, a happy medium speed. The fourth factor is going to be to look ahead in the turn. This is the perfect turn to demonstrate that. As I take this turn, and it's actually a curve in the road, it's a right curve in the road, okay? That's why I don't have to signal or anything. I'm looking ahead in the turn. So as you can see, I'm not looking directly in front of my car. I'm not looking 90 degrees out over my shoulder. I'm looking ahead in the turn. If I'm turning right and I'm looking ahead, I want to basically look towards this corner of the car over here. It's going to help you make a better turn. Trust me, you will make better turns. Check this out as I go through this right curve in the road. Right there, that's where I'm looking. That corner right there. It allows me to look ahead in the turn, okay? Factor number 5, or the 5th thing to consider, because we already did 1, 2, 3, and also 4, just to make sure I covered everything. Factor number 5 is going to be do all of your safety checks before and during the turn. It's not only about turning smoother. And let's say I wanted to make a right turn over here, okay? I'd put my right signal on, come to complete stop. I'm checking my rear view mirror, my right side mirror, my right blind spot. I'm looking at the road in both directions. And as I turn, I'm looking ahead in the turn. So I've done all of my safety checks before the turn and during the turn. And even after the turn, I'm looking ahead down the road. That's an additional safety check that you have to follow. Last but not least, the 6th thing that you can do to get better at making right and left turns, get this, is practice. The more that you practice, the better off that you're gonna be at making right and left turns. If you are not good at making right and left turns, and that's why you're watching this video, I'm gonna tell you one thing, it's gonna blow your mind. You're probably not gonna wanna do it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If you do this, you're gonna get so much better. I'm gonna pull over for this because it's that crucial. Literally go on a street or go in an area, a neighborhood like I am right now, make 100 right turns. Let's get to a better lighting position over here. Make 100 right turns and 100 left turns. I'm not exaggerating. You're gonna go into a neighborhood, you're gonna turn right 100 times, and you're gonna turn left 100 times. And guess what? By the end of that, you're gonna be so much better. And if you're not where you wanna be, do it again. Another 100 and another 100, and you're gonna get to where you need to be. And that's it. That is my 5-minute driving lesson on making better right and left turns. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.